I've got a number of such books that I've set aside that I'm going to be digging in. I have already started digging into. This is one of them. The famous Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was a successful bodybuilder, world Mr. Olympian. I think they call them I've forgotten what they call them now. Those bodybuilding Olympics or something. He won that 6 times, and then became a successful movie star, and then became governor of California. Incredible story. Bodybuilding, acting, politics. Incredible story. One of the most amazing men I've ever read about or learnt about. Now, Schwarzenegger has written this book titled Be Useful, 7 Tools for Life. I think that's a writer. Be Useful, 7 Tools for Life. This is a book that is a must if you want to get very inspired. I picked this book up sometime in November, and I've just started reading it, and incredible. So this is one of the books I'm going to be reading. Another one I picked is this book titled Guns, Germs, and Steel. This was a recommendation by somebody. Somebody said, you love history, read this book. So I'm going to dig into this. It looks exciting. A short history of everybody for the last 13,000 years. Depends on where you stand when it comes to global world history. Some people say, oh, the world's not more than 6,000 years. Some say millions of years, some say thousands of years, whatever. Anyway, a short history of everybody for the last 13,000 years. Guns, germs, and steel. So somebody thinks I will enjoy reading this book because I enjoy history. So let's see how that goes. It's been on my shelf for a few months, so I picked it up. I'm going to read it. I know that I've been doing a lot of chess recently. So this is one of the greatest chess players of all time, Bobby Fischer, the only American world chess champion, Grandmaster Bobby Fischer, a real enigma, one of the greatest of all time. Some people argue that he's the greatest of all time. That argument goes on and on amongst chess historians. But this is a book about Bobby Fischer, the greatest secret of Bobby Fischer, final truth about the greatest chess player of all time. Well, the author here certainly believes he's the greatest. He was the greatest chess player of all time. Bobby Fischer suddenly left his title and disappeared. That's what happened. After he won the world, he took the chess circle by storm. Genius, won the world title, left the title and just disappeared. Anyway, Bobby Fischer. I'm reading something about Bobby Fischer. Another book I picked up is, I've had this book for a long time, never read it, so somebody give it to me. My Early Life, Obafemi Awolowo. Everybody knows Obafemi Awolowo, famous, great, legendary Nigerian politician. So what was his early life like? I'm eager to read that. And then this book by a guest we're going to be having on the show very soon, The Dancing Butterfly, My Journey into Wholesome Leadership. I actually finished reading this. So exciting books I have. A few other books to be read by me in the coming months, but I'll keep you posted as I read them or as new books come on my table to read. I'll keep you posted on them. Which books are you going to be reading? Please share the list with us. Send to us through any of our social media platforms. Let's get a peep into what you're going to be reading. You notice the books I just showed you now are all non-fiction titles. My fiction titles are pretty much covered by some of the guests we are going to be having on this show. I've looked at a few of them, and their fiction titles really look very exciting. So I'll be digging into those ones, in the coming weeks too.